Hello, hello. Hello, hello, Ayush. Something is wrong with my mesh. Yep, I am great, Ayush. I'm doing just fine. How was your school today? Okay, so here I am done with the decimation. Everything is decimated properly. Yep, thing is cool. Now I don't want to do this again on the other side. I'll simply delete them and have everything that I need in here. Let me simply unhide everything. Not unhide, basically. I'll check if all of them are single subtools, like single polygroups, which I believe they are. So now let me continue. I'll put them at the very end. Put them down one by one. Start merging them together. Okay, we have everything that we need. Okay, the total poly count is around 84. I think I can bring this down to 75. Is this part? Let me bring this down as well. Let me try something. Still holding up all the details that I need. Let me try 20k. Still holding up. Now we are done. Let me try 15. Perfect. Now I have to save the file. We have saved the file now. Okay. Now we can do one thing. Let me first put them exact file location. Now this is not where I want them to be. So that would be inside my hitman decimation mesh, and yeah, it is my left. To less burn desi. Cool. Let me save it. And now what I'll do is I'll simply use the subtool master and mirror it into the other side. This is done. We have a second pair over there. Let me change the subtool for this one. Sorry, the poly group for that one. Now I'll export this too. And before I proceed, select all. Now I am going to that's my left side, right? Left to where is it? I really can't see it. Chakraborty design. Body left to front pad, left to lace. This is the left shoelace, and I have to make it right. And right shoelace. Oh, it is finally done. Let me save the file once again. Oh, if I close this one and I enable the visibility for all the subtools at the beginning, you can see that we have actually successfully exported every single subtool that is present in our character. So you can see for a simple character like this also there were so many subtools. So many subtools are there. So this is the present scenario. Let me save it once more, and now we can jump to our Maya. Let me close it. I've already saved it, so I don't need to save it anymore. So this is our low poly jacket. Let me put it at face, and this was our coat high. Now we have to bring in all the remaining subtools. Then we have to manage the or do the retopology one by one. So let me start with the tie. Here you can see we have the tie in our Maya. Then we will bring in the teeth. Then we have to make the socks. Then what is this? See, we have issues here. This is the shirt, and this is our jacket, which is actually not covering it up properly. That is a really common issue, as this jacket was made previously. Then after that we modified several things in our cut, so quite naturally not confirming enough. Okay, so we have this node, we have the soul, this, and as you can see, slowly our mesh is forming. We have the band. Now you get the point what I'm trying to do here. So now let me bring everything together all at once. It will take some time, and as you can see, we have successfully imported all of our mesh in here. Okay, so this is not really required. Let me delete it. Let me delete this as well, and this also. Right now this is our character. He's standing tall, perfectly fine. Has got the toughness which we are looking for, but one thing which we have to do, just change the background. Okay, now we have to make sure that we do the retopology for every single piece that is present here, and also we have to make few extra things like the belt over here. We have to prepare fresh, and if I enable this one, then we can see that it has got some issues which will be fixed after we are done with it. So let us start the retopology, and I think I will start with the 2. Let me save it first and save another version of it and another file as a backup for this version. So we have everything right now. And hide the tie, then we can see we have the buttons placeholder as well. But now our main concern is there are a few parts which might cause us some issue, like this kind of overlapping parts will eventually give us trouble, but we can actually get rid of these things by pushing them in. So push it outside. Got rid of that overlapping part. Rest everything is save the file. Now let us talk about something like this is the quote low and quote high, that is done. We will not work with this for now. let me group the remaining things and I will call it character high. No, hitman character, hitman high is fine. Hitman. Now I need the low poly version of this exact same character, and to do that we can actually take few shortcuts, which is really like for this part. For example, if I take this part as an example, then I can technically do this. Like I can technically take this, make it a live, turn off the symmetry, make it a live object, then I can start the retopology process. It's very much doable. But the problem with that is if I try to do the retopology manually, it will take me way too much time to finish the entire project. I have so many things to do, as you have already seen from my code video. It will take me a while to finish everything, right? It took us a while to create this jacket from the scratch. So what is the solution that we can actually use right now? The solution is really simple. We will make use of some of the automated features to create our topology. Like for example, this mesh. I really don't need this mesh to deform in a particular way. This mesh will deform as a whole, so I really don't need any specific kind of a edge loop for this particular region. So for this kind of a region I will use something called ZRemesh inside of my ZBrush to get rid of unwanted, get things done quickly. But of course for the face and all, like for the face, the shirt and all those parts, I have to do the topology manually, like this and this. These things require manual topology, definitely no skipping that. But for parts like this, the hair and the entire boot, all those things don't need any particular kind of a topology. Like I don't need those loops to be very specific, so I will technically do them quickly inside ZBrush and get things done in a much faster way. So let me, before I proceed into that, let me also fix few quick things here. I can see some of the meshes here are actually overlapping a little bit. So the quick fix for this kind of situation is I'll manually put them inside so that there's no overlap as such. Well, I will keep that over there. Maybe if I find some issues during the baking process, I can always manipulate the normal map and get things fixed. This is a bad habit for every 3D artist. We love to orbit our characters in this way. Welcome back, Ayush. See, Ayush, I brought this character back inside Maya. Now I have to do the retopology. Fine mesh, actually. Okay, so how was your school today? Okay, I'm satisfied with what do we have here. Now I will do the retopology for the shoe automatically from Zbrush. Like for this part I will use Zbrush Z-remesh feature, but for this part I want to do the manual retopo. So let me start with this. I'll make this first. I'll isolate it. Now I will make it a live mesh. Yes, we have a live mesh here. Now I can technically start to add things like this. Okay, I have symmetry turned on, so it is automatically creating a similar model in that part also. That is a good sign for us. Okay, Ayush, I was also busy today. This is my third stream for the day. I actually started streaming in the morning, then again in the afternoon, then this is my third stream. And I also started, like, I woke up early, then I was working on my animation, then after that I started streaming, and after between every stream I actually worked on my animation. So today was also my hectic day. Probably you can get it by seeing how low energy I am. Like, my energy level is very low, which is quite evident in the stream. And also I'm running on my power saving mode at this moment, but we have to get things done. There is no excuse. We cannot give excuses. Okay, let me do it. But I'll check something in here. me fix it. And this is the only reason why I don't want to get this part done with the help of ZRemesh, as if I go with ZRemesh it will, as you can see, there are unevenness in this thing, in this, what do you call, the crease line or whatever you wanna call this, there is unevenness in there. So if I go with the ZRemesh option, then it will retain those unevenness and it will make things worse for us. So it is better if we actually do the retopology ourselves. Thing. No, I'm not in a sad mood. It's just that I am way too much tired today. I'm never in a sad mood, buddy. Topology is something that is quite boring actually. Do I have anything interesting to talk about? You know, it is easy to, like when I do retopology for our client's project, it is relatively easy to get things done, as you always have a deadline and there is money involved. Like, you know that after you are done with the work you will get paid heavily. But when it comes to your project, it is kind of a strange thing. You know that you need to build your personal project. That is how you grow as an artist. You should have your own library of work, own collection of work. But like, it is very tough to sit and work for your own projects knowing that you won't get paid for this. But when you are doing sculpting and all, that is fun. But these feelings hit us when we do our retopology and this kind of boring stuff. Okay, it is close enough. Not bad. So I have it. Now let me fix these things and make them even. That we are done with this. Now I will leave the middle portion. I will not do retopology over there. I will simply use bridge option. I will bridge them together. Let me now continue with this part. And right now I will not add any extra vertices or anything. Like, I will keep it relatively low poly. I don't want to add anything in middle for now. Let me continue the loop, then we'll come back and add those extra vertices and everything. To be honest, I'm not really in a mood to work at this moment, but you just have to follow your routine. You can't really work according to your mood. You have to stick to your routine. So that is the only reason why I am still doing it, even though I want to basically relax at this moment and not work on my projects. I'll do one thing. I will switch my I'll basically switch my Maya to a bigger monitor like this. It's okay if I cannot see my face right now, but at least I have a bigger screen to work with. So this will fast track my work by a lot. If you are in class 10 right now, right? Okay, so we have already fixed a lot of it. The base is absolutely done, and here we can find some things like, if we observe closely, then we might see some deformations in here, like some wobbliness in the surface, but we are really not that worried about that thing. We can always fix that at any given moment. So yeah, let me just to exaggerate that thing, I am putting a blend onto it, and of course I will remove the default shader. Now we can actually clearly see that in which area we have this kind of issues, so that we can fix them afterwards. And of course the history, we have collected a lot of history. Let me get rid of those history and put something shiny here so that it is easily visible to us. I just altered the material. Now see, we can see that there are issues in this edges. We have to fix them, but not now. First I will complete the entire blocking, and now we have to start managing this region. Our mesh is already live, so now let us again select this mesh and take a contour tool and start to add polygons in this part. Oopsie. Yes, you can see I am working in layers. First I took care of that layer, then I made this layer. Now I am preparing the last layer, then I will bridge them all together at the very end. By the way, I am feeling a little warm right now. This is the time where I usually get viewers, so I am waiting for people to join. Something is not right here. Yes, this is the reason. This went underneath, and which should not be the case. So let me put it back up, and yeah, we are all good. Have to keep extruding it, and yes, it is going under. No, this time it is okay. By the way, do we have any new viewers? No. Hi, someone is probably watching. Hi, hello. Can you introduce yourself in the chat box? If you're free, we can chat a little. Now here is the tricky part. Let me fix this region first. We have to make sure we get a flow like this. This is something we need here. And I have to make sure I do something similar in this side as well, like this. Let me check the other side. Yes, I think I made some mistakes. I have to bring it like this, so something like this. Okay, we have made the foundation very clear. Now let me adjust it. Now we have to just connect it and we are good to go. Great. Let me add few cuts in between, and yes, if I just apply smooth and view it, then we can see our soul is almost ready. It's only a matter of time that we fill in the remaining parts and we are good to go. Let me bring this down like this. This is all right. Now continue to bring them down. Simple. Now let us check to merge them together, facing some issues, but it should eventually merge. Okay, even if we face some issue like this, then we can always use, select this, zoom in there, No, not this side. So I will select this vertex and use my target weld to weld them together. Done. Done and dusted. I'll come back here, and I think we have made a significant amount of progress, and yes, keep it. How is it looking after I smooth out everything? We have it. I have the base shape, and here if I just enable everything, you can see that at present we are only working on this part, but we have this much, like our topology for the jacket is done. You can see we have two versions of that, but for the body we still have so many extra meshes to do the retopology, and that is fine I guess, but it will definitely take some time. Now let me see what can we do to merge these things together. Okay, I'll merge them afterwards. For now I want to fill in the gap. This is going to be a bit hectic as the number of edges are not even on both sides, but that's the point. Facing this kind of issues, it should not be the case, but just move up verifying. Now let me try to merge them together. It is still giving me this kind of issue. Why is it bothering me so much? I'll merge them together like this. Okay, so we have some issue over here. Did not merge properly. Are we using our soft selection? Yes, we were in our soft selection mode. That was the main reason why it did not work properly. Let me put this back into live mode. Now I'll select this, and I think now it should join properly. Now we are not in soft selection mode. Yes, it joined properly. So we are basically in our soft selection mode. I just disabled that using my B hotkey. Now I have to continue doing this, and this part will be mostly hidden, so I'm not really very much concerned about. By the way, actually this part will be covered up, right? So there's no way we can see the underneath part of this, the exact part where we are working right now. So I can also leave a decent amount of. Now we have established a border which will technically cover up these parts. It will cover up this kind of parts, and we are really not bothered about the opening on top part, but we have to make sure that there are no openings in the bottom part. That should be very much covered fully. Anyways, let us again start. And yeah, I have not saved the file for a really long time. Let me do that. You save the file. Let me refresh it once. Now that we are done with that, I have to bring back my this thing will be live again. And now let me work on this. To be honest, I will not waste any time to cover up the top portion, as that won't be visible. Let me hide the grid, it's a distraction, I don't need it at this moment. And let us try to fix everything that is down here. This is the most important part. Let me put a restriction in here. This, okay, maybe not now. I will look after that restriction and everything after I'm done with the remaining things. Now of course I can add something here like this, though that is not necessary, that part won't be visible. I can continue like this as well. Okay, let me proceed. And you have to tackle it from every direction, and yeah, you can see that here the shoe is in a bit weird shape, but if you look at our full character, then you will realize that our character is basically a stylized one. And let me do one thing, let me increase the focal length for that, then there won't be any distortion. So now if you see, our character is a bit stylized, and he will eventually wear the jacket as well. So we focus on the shoe. That little unevenness here won't be visible actually. Anyways, let us continue. Let me bring this part out, and yes, check. Let me do it one by one. That is a better way of dealing with this. I will put them. Now if I simply drag, it should form. Last part is done. Let me join them together just like this. We can also smooth it. It will give us a bit even spread of these vertices. Okay, let me continue. Yes, just a little bit more. Maybe I will delete this and this. So I will add something like this, which will technically cover this entire loop. I will add them here, here, and it is done. Now what do you have here? This, and this, and we are done with our lower part. Let me just smooth everything out and check once. Okay, I am getting some text with it. And you can see there is this portion is moving in the side way. I'll straighten them up afterwards. Right now my main concern is that I need to fill up everything. Let me check. Let me add few